What's up, y'all? Scarberry here with day 10, hopefully the final day of Gold Rush. This is also day 98 of my 100 days of gaming. So, didn't quite wrap that up, but, hold on.
These men are weathering the storm in the bunk room.
Young man.
These men are weathering...
Okay. So I already know what I'm supposed to do in here.
The bunks are filled, but no one is sleeping. Everyone knows that Mother Nature could crack this ship like an egg.
Yup. Hold on. Options. I already know what I'm supposed to do. So hold on. See if I can do it yet or if it's in like the wrong order. No string here now. Okay, so I'm supposed to go fishing. Why? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Sim game. Let's just go up. Yeah, I don't know why, but apparently I'm supposed to go fishing.
The howling wind is too much for you. You are blown overboard to an icy grave.
Oh, that was great. Okay, so lesson learned. Don't go upstairs. That was great though. Alright, hey.
The engine man, just like everyone else on board, has a concerned look on his face.
Oh, that was great.
I hope the ship will pass the storm without damage.
I have complete faith in these engines, but I have my doubts about the ship. I hope we make it.
Yeah.
The man sitting at the table cringes with each creak and moan of the storm-tossed ship.
Yeah, that's rough.
I hope the ship will pass the storm without damage.
Right now, I wish I was back in Pennsylvania with my family. This ship sounds like it's going to come apart.
It does a little bit, doesn't it? It's kind of like a Deadliest Catch, huh? Yeah, really?
Just by looking at the ship's cook, you can tell he doesn't have food on his mind.
You're so judgy.
Do you think the ship is strong enough?
The only time I don't think about food is when I'm in a storm rounding Cape Horn. I just hope the ship doesn't break up.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, hi. Hi, friends.
You see the once powerful form of Eric sitting slouched on the steps, writing in his journal.
Let's talk.
How have you been lately?
I'm doing tolerably well. However, if conditions get any worse, I don't know if I'll make it.
Aw, hang in there, bud. Alright.
The captain keeps his quarters very tidy. Only after a storm will you find anything out of place here.
Really?
They are whale oil lamps.
Oh, goody.
The captain...
Man, okay, so maybe I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I just go talk to everybody then? I guess they updated that, because I did know that you were supposed to go fishing, but I guess not.
You should not distract the captain.
Do you have a moment for me?
I have no time to talk to you at the moment.
I haven't had time with you to entertain. That's what the caption just said.
You watch the captain with complete confidence as he commands the seafarer around the treacherous cape amid gusting gales and heavy seas. The first mate skillfully follows every command of the captain.
Ship's first mate.
You watch the captain with complete...
Okay. You're not close enough. For what?
The first mate doesn't even realize you're talking to him. He is intently listening to each command of the captain.
Okay, hold on a second. Save day 9. Ah, okay.
You see nothing important here now. The sea is deep blue and gently rolling.
Okay, so I can go that way now. But I can't go out here. Is that correct?
The howling wind is too much for you. You are blown overboard to an icy grave.
Oh, worth it. That was ridiculous. Okay. Ah, what am I supposed to do then? Okay. Man, I knew that you were supposed to
The
get a
captain
paperclip.
keeps-
So if it's
The captain.
not giving me an option,
You see nothing in...
hold on. Options. Command line. They might have just taken that out entirely if people said that it was stupid. I don't know. Take clip. Oh, so that means there is one somewhere though. Right? Look. See a coal hole door in the boiler. Ew. Yeah, okay. Okay, so there's nothing to do down here either. Alright, I'm missing an objective then. Let's look. Main deck. Galley. If you go aft, you'll go into the galley. If you go forward, you go directly into the engine room. Okay, that's fine. Let's not mess with the engines, though. And I can't go up, either. Oh. Okay. Look. Look. Bunk. Look. Bed? Do we talk? Oh, do we just talk to everybody? Hold on. Options. Alright, command line has failed me again. How dare you?
None of these men are interested in talking right now. They're busy worrying whether the ship will survive the storm.
Really? But...
The bunks are filled.
okay.
The bunk room has just been emptied to lighten the ship. Everything that wasn't nailed down is gone. The floor is a mess.
Okay. It's not... I forgot. I already changed this back. Look. Floor. Look. Ground. Ah! None of that's working. Hold on. Man!
The whistle is attached to the side of the smokestack. The pull chain reaches clear to the engine room. Using steam from the boiler, the whistle gives a loud toot. The pull chain reaches clear to the engine room. You see nothing. Thinking that the string might come in handy someday, you pick it up and put it in your pocket.
Okay, so that was something. There is actually... there was string there that was literally impossible for me to see. So... now what?
The captain keeps his quarters very tidy. The captain... You see...
Okay, so I do have to go fishing. I guess I have to go find a stick? Where am I gonna find a stick?
The cook works At this moment, the table is bare. There is a man's... The mast is very strong.
Well,
You
that's
can't
good.
do that from here.
Can't do what? Alright, we made... Oh. What? What?
You scoop up the metal scraps, being careful not to cut your hands, and put them into your pocket.
So, they made things literally impossible to see. So we're just gonna do this a whole bunch.
The captain is continuously looking through his looking glass,
Oh my
keeping
God.
track of the ship's progress and position. He also makes entries in his log religiously. Nowhere is navigation more difficult than in these waters. Some sailing ships would take 70 days to round the Cape. Some ships would turn back because of the damage the sea had done to them. Some ships would not make it at all. Occasionally, you see floating wreckage and debris from less fortunate vessels.
Oh, great.
With the rounding of Cape Horn, also called Cape Stiff by many sailors because of the difficulty of rounding it, behind you, the captain steers the steamer north by northwest. It is everyone's goal to reach the port of Valparaiso, which means Paradise Valley.
I don't think that's why they call it Cape Stiff.
As the temperature rises, so do your spirits. Off the coast of Chile, the ocean is swarming with sea cows. A little farther off the coast of Chile, about 400 miles to be exact, is Juan Fernandez, the island most often recognized as the island on which Robinson Crusoe was actually exiled in 1704.
So not the other island, it's this island?
Every person on board has been looking forward to arriving at Valparaiso. They've been in close quarters for too long. The port at Valparaiso is shallow, so the boat is anchored offshore. People go ashore and supplies are brought aboard by a continuous stream of small boats going back and forth from the shore to the ship. While ashore, people would nearly kill for a current newspaper to read, but the word is confirmed. Gold has been discovered in California. We waste no time in loading the ship with only that which is absolutely necessary and head for California.
But we already knew about that.
The only excitement today was crossing the Tropic of Capricorn for the second and last time on this voyage. The unbearable heat isn't far away again. When the captain sees another ship, he always knows what kind of ship it is and under what flag it sails.
There goes a British full-rigged three-master.
Saw an interesting sight today, flying fish. Fishing has become one of the favorite pastimes, especially since the weather is warmed up. Those who don't partake in the fishing enjoy watching for whales and porpoises.
Okay.
On the west side of South America, the crew anticipates arriving in California and begins putting things in order. The crew is busy scrubbing the deck, chipping off rust, painting and polishing.
Huh.
Most of the passengers who were keeping journals at the beginning of the trip have stopped by now. But throughout the entire trip, people have been reading whatever they can get their hands on. Many days aboard the ship are spent in utter monotony. There is nothing to do, at least nothing you feel like doing, but watch an occasional ship come and go. Watch the sun rise out of the water, move across the sky, and then set into the water again. Day after day after day.
Oh, shut up, you emo.
The last leg of the journey is slow and seems to drag on forever. The walls seem to be moving in. You are positive the ship is only half the size it was when it left Brooklyn. Moments of solitude and privacy are non-existent. Fellow passengers who only a month ago were easy to get along with now seem impossible to tolerate. Fights break out over trifles. there is constant bickering and gossip. Before, you complained of having the same food to eat meal after meal. But now, you'd gladly eat anything. Provisions are running dangerously low.
Uh-oh.
Food is running out on board the ship. Everyone is suffering. One man has already died. All the supplies and food are running very low, and you're feeling weak to the point of death.
Okay. Are you guys even friends anymore?
On the top deck are two young men with...
What are you gonna do when you get to California?
I'm going straight to the town of Coloma. I've heard there's gold aplenty there.
Okay, barely certain that I'm supposed to go down here.
The captain is busy. The captain keeps his... A paperclip that was on the desk is now lying on the floor. It must have been tossed there by the storm.
Where's the paperclip? There's the paperclip. Gimme! Nope, there it is.
You pick up the paperclip and put it in your pocket.
Okay. That was a good step. Did Eric die? Is that the one man that died? Was your friend? Oh, poor piggy.
You see a poor little pig, which used to be the ship mascot, steaming on the galley table. You grab yourself a nice slab of pig meat from the steaming pig.
Yay! And then I see the stick that I wanted before. So, let's go get it. Stick! It's mine now.
The workers don't mind if you take the stick. After all, it's just a useless old stick.
Yeah, I guess the shovel broke.
This is what is left of the shovel the workers used in the boiler room.
Okay.
This is a long piece of sturdy string.
Um,
You have a handful of metal scraps that you collected from the area around the engine.
okay.
This is a very sturdy paperclip.
Yeah.
You have a tasty-looking slab of ham. It is making quite a mess of your pocket.
Of course it is.
This is a very sturdy paper...
Okay. No. How do I combine
This is
items?
a very... This is what is left. This is what is left of...
No. Oh, come on. I have all the stuff I need. Maybe you needed to be outside to do it.
The ocean. You can't do that.
I know.
What are you gonna do with all this time you have on your hands?
It's a long voyage to those goldfields. I figure I'm just going to relax and enjoy the ride.
It has a worn black leather cover. The pages are edged with gold. The rigging on the Seafarer isn't nearly as complicated as on some clippers you've seen.
Okay, maybe if I just go to this back area, that will let me do it. Really?
Well, you've done it. You have found the perfect place to fish, and you have everything you need to do it. You pull the string you found in the bunk room out
God.
of your pocket and attach one end of it to the wooden stick. The other end you attach to the paperclip. And last, but certainly not least, you gladly take that piece of pork out of your pocket and carefully place it on the paperclip so that it won't fall off. With great anticipation, you lower this makeshift apparatus into the churning sea.
Oh my god. So unlike every other game, you don't actually have to combine items. You just click on the ocean.
Once again, Jared, you've saved the day and the lives of those around you. You reel in the catch of the day and share it with your companions. Now you will all make it to California.
That doesn't seem like a very big fish to chair.
The captain has given the
Share,
word that
not
you
chair,
are only a
excuse me.
few weeks from the coast of California. This seems to calm everyone's nerves. As the ship nears California, you begin to forget the hardships and tough times you've just endured. The promises made to the Almighty while rounding the Cape are all but forgotten. Much more important now is the topic of nearly every conversation on the ship: where people plan to go to search for gold, how they're going to get it, and what they're going to do with the fortune they discover there. There's also much fretting and worrying about arriving too late and missing out on the best opportunities. Hopefully, there will still be plenty of gold left when you get there. For the crew, no portion of the voyage is without danger. They must maintain their vigilance to the very end. You are fortunate that the ship has a sufficient supply of coal to make it to California. Other steamers ran out of coal. When that happened, spars, doors, bunks, and portions of the deck were ripped up and fed into the firebox to keep that ship moving towards the gold fields.
Wow.
The ship is now approaching the Golden Gate, and your journey is approaching its end.
Thank
the dense
God.
fog makes it difficult, not to mention dangerous, to find the entrance to the Golden Gate.
But we did it!
All hands are on deck as you approach California. To the gold-seeking passengers on board, it is the long-awaited Promised Land. Everyone cheers for the captain as he guides the ship through the Golden Gate. The shoreline is covered with lush green plants. What a beautiful sight. The captain takes you across the bay and up the Sacramento River.
I don't even care. How did I even miss points? Are you kidding me? How did... I think this game is trolling me. Why can't I love a game when I finish it? Why have I had to, like, hate every game except Contrast? Ugh. But we got here, and now that I know what I'm supposed to do here, thank God. We are almost done. It doesn't even pull up to a port or a dock. You just jump off. Okay. Let's go. Oh, can you go any faster? That guy's got a cowboy hat.
You jump on board the stage
Yes.
bound for Sutter's Fort, and you're on your way.
Okay, we are done. We are done with Gold Rush. But in my searching for the answers on how to progress the Cape Horn route, apparently there's going to be a Gold Rush 2. It is currently in development and it's slated to be released spring of 2017. So it's kind of a happy accident that me playing this is somewhat relevant since they're going to be releasing a sequel. I'm now kind of excited about it because this version I think came out in like 1994 or 1991 or something like that. And then the original came out in 1988. So the fact that in 2017 they'll be releasing the sequel is both hilarious and kind of exciting. So odds are I'll probably end up playing it then. But for now, we are done with this fucking game. I'm ready to be done. So if you stuck with me this long, thank you so much, because this game is a total pain in my ass. Yeah, we're done. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Comments are always welcome in the comment section below. Please consider donating to Extra Life. It is a great cause. All proceeds go to Children's Miracle Network. Hit that like button if you like this video, and I hope to see you back for my next one. Thanks, guys. Bye. There it is. He's just crossing his arms. That's what you get.
Oh, shit.
Awesome.